Jesus did not suppress one word of truth, and this is actually Steps to Christ, the very first chapter, but he uttered it always in love. Of course, he exercised a great tact and thoughtful, kind attention when he was interacting with people. What does that mean? He was very careful which words to use, and he always paid attention to who he was talking to. Some people are very sensitive. Don't use big words that may cause them pain or make them feel hurt in the process of you expressing yourself. You don't have to be rude. You can always express how you feel and what you think in love. And when people are at work, they make mistakes which hurt you, you don't have to censure them. You don't have to make them feel like the worst person on the world. He always spoke the truth, but always in love. And so I think it's very important for us to know that there's nothing Christian about suppressing our emotions, suppressing how we feel, suppressing our thoughts, suppressing our opinions about things, especially in the context of relationship. Always be truthful, always be open and frank, always tell the truth, because by the end of the day, you never gain anything from stuffing it and stashing it. It's not God that you're keeping for yourself. Of course, he cried when he was rejected. And this is saying that he wept over Jerusalem because all the people in there had rejected him. So he was a very expressive person. And all I'm trying to say today is there's nothing Christian about stuffing our emotions. Learn to express yourself. Learn to say what you think. Say how you feel. Always in love. You can express your needs, your wants. You can make requests. Doesn't make you a self-centered person. There's no peace that is gained from actually keeping things in our hearts, hoping we avoid conflict, because it only creates bigger problems in the end. And so I think for us, especially as Christians, we should learn that expression is a good thing. God encourages expression. Even in our relationship with God, we need to express how we feel. We need to tell Him what we think, how we see things. Of course, by the end of the day, we learn from Him. But when we come to Him, we say, you know what, God, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm thinking today. Even if you keep your thoughts in your mind, God already knows. So I'm just trying to say, let us be people who are expressive, people who take initiative and talk about what we think, how we feel, what we want, talk about our needs, because that is how we are supposed to be as Christians, if that makes sense.